All right, what's up, family? This is Problematical here. We're playing single player mode right now. Just teaching you guys about single player mode. Um, this is one of the weekly objectives. If you do this, then you can actually get a reward. So that's the reason why I'm playing this particular mode. And it's playing against the AI, so it's not playing against somebody itself. But it definitely will help you get rewards, help you get some points, some coins, and then you can actually go ahead into building your team. So you want to try to do that with every single type of thing. Look at your weekly rewards. I mean, look at your weekly objectives. Look at your daily objectives, and you'll get to understand more about what to do. So again. Welcome to the channel. My name is Problematical. I have a podcast for you guys if you want to follow. I talk a lot about FIFA 19, the do's and don'ts. I talk about the different modes. I talk about what is FIFA Ultimate Team if you're new to it. So you can check me out at if you have Androids on Google Podcasts. It's called FUTSPEAKSPODCAST. That's FUTSPEAKS. Or if you're on iTunes, just check me out on iTunes. Same thing, FUTSPEAKS Podcast. And you'll get to listen to, if you subscribe, you can go ahead and it's free. You'll be able to listen to every week when I put out an episode about FIFA Ultimate Team, how to start your team, what to do, tactics, tips, all that good stuff. So I'm starting from scratch. My team is not, I don't put any money in my team. I don't have any FIFA points. I did buy the Ultimate Edition pack just so I can get more some kind of packs, but that's the only type of game points, or I'm sorry, that's the only type of packs that I'm getting that I'm putting more money in the game. Other than that, everything I'm gonna start from scratch. So all my players, most of my players are low gold, like average rating, or they are bronze players, silver players. So I'm going to show you guys how to build up to a gold level team, how to try to get also possibly some icons, how to do some SPCs. I'll teach you about all of that mode. So just follow me, Problematical on YouTube, and FUTSPEAKS Podcast if you guys want to listen to this when you guys are going to school, going to work.
You don't often see this, such
on
a
your
one-sided
phones.
first half.
All right.
They never really got going, the opposition.
So first thing is, this game again is just single player mode. It's just for you guys out there that want to understand the game FUT. It's just so you can understand that you can play seasons, you can play against the AI, and it's easy. The best thing to do about this mode is to just learn about your team, because the difficulty is low. Okay, that's why I'm winning 4-0. But you can be able to figure out your team, what you want to do without losing possibly coins if you're not playing squad battles, and you don't have to go into like a actual mode playing against players and divisions. So this is merely for practice purposes. Best way to practice yourself and see, what you need to make changes about, what do you like, what you don't like, stuff like that. So, if you guys have questions, if you guys want to know stuff, I'm live on the chat on YouTube. I can see it. You could ask a question, and I will be able to answer you as I'm watching, as I'm playing the game, as I'm also watching the chat. But I'm just happy to be here. Happy you guys have been online. Definitely want to help you guys out. As FIFA 19 is released to the world on Friday, to the rest of the world. We want to definitely make sure you guys understand how to, build a quality team so that you can be able to compete against other players. So this is the gameplay I'm going to show you is what I'm doing right now is I'm building. I want to be able to create. So you always want to look at when you're on offense. Okay, if you guys are struggling on offense, look at how your players running. When they're running, give them either a through ball like that, which is a triangle, or just pass it kind of ahead of them, is what I'm trying to say. So you want to just look at anytime a player is turning their back, but they're looking as they're running away from you, That's how you're gonna get a good through ball in there, because they're basically leading you there. See how he's leading me? He's leading me to show me, hey, I'm open. Or if I'm not open, I'm gonna try to get open. You can also do that by manually pressing the L1 button, and that will lead your player to running towards the direction you want to go. So you always want to try to, if you have trouble on getting space, if you have trouble on passing the balls closely, through ball, triangle is your friend. X, the regular pass button is good, but see how pressing through ball, it's giving me better of a pass, more accurate pass. And then if you do a threaded through ball, if you hold the R1 button and the triangle button, that gives it also a better pass where it can thread it through defenders. Okay. Shooting wise, we got to get better at that so we can show you that. But shooting wise, you always want to do like a one-timer, which is like what I've been doing. Just as soon as I get the ball, I just tap circle, because it's easier it's harder for the goalkeeper to stop those. Or I can just wait till I get a little closer in the box, and then I go ahead and tap circle. But
manager thinking for
you want to try to get this higher accuracy shots.
Mark Bartra.
All right, so I'm passing the ball now. I see him running in. I'm trying to give it to him in the inside.
They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball
so
in
I'm
the box.
just building the ball. I'm passing it backwards. I'm building the offense. Okay. Defensively, I don't want to touch my center backs. I just want to touch my midfielders. You don't want to move your center backs. Don't move them out of place until the last second when they're about to shoot. Or if you need to make a stop and you're going to take a hard stop, then you can go ahead and do that by moving up. Okay.
That will clear the danger.
Let's see what else.
Player who's
So also look at your team with your energy. I talked about this before. I'm on Twitch, so I talk about this in my other Twitch channel. But you want to look at your players' energy. All right. So as you're looking in the bottom right, you're looking at how's each person's energy. You know, are they in the red or in the blue? Are they gassed? Okay. That will tell you as well how accurate their passes is going to be, how different their shooting is going to be.
Fernando Torres.
Because if they're tired, you know, it's going to be less accurate. So you got to look at that too. The longer the game, if you go into extra time or OTs, it'll make it difficult, you know, for them to pass it really well.
Wonderful
right?
interception.
So computer's trying to shoot it on me, so you just want to, you know, kind of tread backwards. I'm giving him the opportunity to shoot, actually, because I'm talking at the same time. But see, now the bottom right is giving me an option to change. I change it because my player, the computer's telling me basically my player is dead. So I want to make that change because obviously I want to make sure that when I pass the ball in the middle, I want to have a good midfielder that has enough energy. Okay, through ball, that's triangle right there, finesse, but he was offside. All right, but you got the idea. Again, I'm changing another player. That's a suggestion on the right, bottom right, because he's also tired. My left back, I want to give him enough energy.
It's Takahashi.
All right. So as I'm already up 4-0, like again, if I'm playing somebody real life, obviously this game is over. Okay, this game is done. But you still want to play the game. You know, be a good sport. You know, don't just don't try to like showboat or whatever if you're up 4-0. You know, nobody wants to see that. You know,
all credit to the team.
Poor sportsmanship. But
too much credit to the other side.
you know, you just want to have fun and then shoot, you know, try to get some different angle shots if you're seeing you're up,
with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far
and
away.
try to learn from every particular shot, every particular position. Anytime you have the ball, try to work on possession, man. I talk about that, where possession is key. If you possess the ball more than your opponent, then obviously you're gonna have more shots.
And one to chase. Probing pass.
Oh, see, that's a terrible miss.
But really,
so that's a miss because I could have hit the ball better if maybe I tapped the circle less. I tapped the circle a little bit too hard, and that was his weak foot. Sergi Enrich is a right footer. So that's important to look at your strikers.
Oscar
When you look at go to their names and then change the card with, I think it's the R3 button, or yeah, I think it's the R3 button. And when you look at the different statistics of the player, it will tell you, you know, right wing, weak foot, which one is it? Left foot.
Beautiful goal.
Basically, which one's the weak foot, right or left?
It's a hat trick today.
All right, so
Really
that's important to find that out. So you know, when if he's shooting your left, you want to shoot it softer because he's gonna miss it easier if he shoots it hard. So that goal right there with Kiki or Garcia. So that's again, I did a driven pass. That was why it was a hard pass, and then I turned around because I knew the way that I was collecting the pass, my player or my opponent was going to be on my butt. So I just did a turnaround to kind of fake him out, and then just drive it in top right corner for the goalkeeper to not be able to get that.
Realistically, the nature of the game, nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead.
We're just trying to fill out, you know,
how
to get better shots. You want to feel successful. You want to do this. You want to play this mode, single player tournament, single player seasons. Play at a low difficulty, man. I think I'm on a professional level right now, and just get a feel for, you know, how it feels. You know, when you score, like you want to feel good about it. You know what I mean? If you're not scoring, you're gonna stop playing the game. You're gonna be frustrated. You're gonna play something else. You might go play Fortnite or something. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to put the time and effort into the game, learning the game like everybody else, you know, play something play the difficulty a little less, and you'll see how you get better. And then as you get better, increase the difficulty little by little. All right. So that's just a little bit about that. So that's the single player mode that we did, so that we could we can get one of the rewards. So now we're gonna look at we're gonna look at one of the weekly rewards. See how we got that. See, it says play a single player match, task completed. So now I'm gonna go my FUT Central. Okay, look at these daily objectives. This is what I was doing. Starter objective. All right, go to the right. Play a single player match. Seasons. Continue making progress in FUT single players. You get bonus coins or rewards for completing each season. Now I claim my reward. Boom! I got a contracts pack. Something I'll you know, as you're playing these low-level things, you're gonna need these contracts. So I'm gonna save all that. Now that's saved. All right. All right. So. Here. Alright, so we're gonna jump back live in a minute. We're gonna log off. We'll be back in about 30 minutes. Alright, so just stay tuned. Be back.